Oh, I'm not going to be able to keep this open because roll 20.
All right. And we should be
I
live.
closed
you
mine.
can, and then you go.
We are in fact
Wow.
live now. Let's go. What
All
up?
right.
I'd like to give a shout out to
Hello.
the. Oh, never mind. He left.
All
All right.
Uh,
We had somebody watching.
Savage.
I don't think we did.
We did.
Oh,
All right.
stifle.
Welcome to Ravnica, City of Thieves, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign about small-time criminals in the multiverse's largest city. Today we are going to, after surviving a Rakdos party, kind of got your name out there as people who can make things done, make things happen in the world of revelry. A couple weeks later, you receive a summons in the form of a sending from Ludmilla the Tunnel Viper, a person you met during your partying. She's a Gorgon who lives in the undercity and is a crime lord in her own regard. Are you guys all together, or...
I think only I met her.
So you're the one who's going to get this message then?
Probably. I'm
Where do
supposed
you want
go,
to be hanging out with me?
I mean, I'll bring the big guy for protection.
Okay.
So
So
we're going to Spogthos. Or about. Depending on where Spogthos is at this point.
the
Okay.
job actually comes to you. As you are hanging out, probably in the Spike Chain.
Probably.
I'm writing material.
Rakdos Pain Club that the party tends to frequent as a meeting ground.
What if I brought up?
Because two of us work there.
That is correct. Two of you do work there. While you are
I'm mopping floors.
sitting, basically a shimmering
Mopping
image.
up all the blood.
Hey Tom, a shimmering image appears to Fonz Al Ghul of a Gorgon. They are sort of humanoid, but they have sort of predator-like tendril hair, but thicker. Her gown is equal parts bioluminescent fungi and ancient clothing.
Hell yes.
You're pretty sure you're the only person who can see this based on how people are reacting. She says, Fonz Al Ghul, I have a job for you. I would like you to supervise a event that I'm hosting in my estate with your group. I want things to go well. I want people to have a good time. And I don't want the party to be broken up. This is
Okay.
a sending spell. You may respond with up to 250 words.
Yes.
Done.
Then I'll walk away.
Okay.
Send tweets
Yes.
and
Yep.
you're out.
Step 1. Where does she live? Are we
Nope.
getting paid? No, fuck all that shit.
Yep.
Fonz is just
When are
like-
we the party who's ever put things together?
We are a
Alana
little bit
tries.
impulsive.
The
We're
rest of you,
Rakdos.
maybe.
Yeah, I was like, no, Alana's the only one that thinks things through. The rest of the party is just
You're
shiny
telling me you're
object
giving me a
club.
free audience to do my
Well,
comedy
in all
on?
fairness, as like a
I did not tell you.
as a hedonistic.
That's what I interpreted.
You're getting paid in exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a pig.
So,
For your
I'm assuming you guys get your party together to hash things out. Turns out Pigeon knows where this person lives.
Probably, yeah.
You know your way around the Undercity. That's one of your features.
sewers.
There's only one mansion that you know of that's occupied, and it is that one. So you can route your way down there fairly safely.
Excellent.
How gross are the sewers?
The Undercity is pretty gnarly. It's not all sewers. Like a lot of it is. So Ravnica is just city all the way down. So a lot of it is like ancient buildings that were built over. So there are
New York,
catacombs.
New York.
Yeah, old New York. There are catacombs. There are forgotten vaults. There's a whole like universe down there. It's like the underground. It's the Chinese underground city, basically. Is there any preparations that you guys want to do before you smash cut to this party?
Yeah, I'd like to buy like a coat, so the slime doesn't get on my fur.
Okay. That's we're not gonna keep
Matrix
track of
That's
days.
fair.
Rubber.
I'm just saying. I'll get a coat or a cloak or something.
Some boots
Yeah.
for hooves.
Yeah.
Does anybody have like the prestidigitation? Anybody can do
Parlor
this?
tricks now.
Yes, it cleans things.
That's the lowest
I want to be
form
clean!
of comedy. This magic. Trademark Wizards of the Coast.
Interesting. I imagine this conversation happened as you guys are making your way down to the Undercity.
That sounds right. Yeah, no, there's nothing I really need.
All right. So you guys
No.
have time. If you want, you can retroactively be like, I prepared X, Y, and Z. Blah!
Sweet, sweet.
During the course of this.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have any spells that need to be prepared in advance.
I mean, I have 200 gold. That's all I need.
Do you
But
just keep it on
also,
you?
Of course.
As an aside to the people watching, I
I
have.
still want to rob you.
Don't
You
do
may have
it.
noticed the random encounters on the top left side of the screen. That's based on number of shares. So the more that you share the video, the more crazy shit is going to happen in this D&D game.
Oh, boy.
I have it right here. It's pretty fucking wild. So I'm pretty excited about it. So please share with your friends. All right. So do you guys
If
arrive?
you have any, got him.
Why? Welcome to our show, idiot. Fuck you.
Probably would get more views if we did it, though.
Alright,
Right?
got him. All right.
We just roast everyone who joins.
So you guys
Yeah.
arrive early, on time, or late?
Early.
Okay, so you guys get there early. There is a creature out front. It is wearing a tuxedo, the shoulders of which end in oversized mushrooms.
That's
It
adorable.
is a troll.
That's a look.
It has
yeah.
a clipboard. He says, "My name is Toto. I'm the major domo. You go through the service entrance."
That's appropriate.
Okay.
Can somebody rinse me?
So he snaps his fingers, and a zombie comes around the side of the house with a hose and hoses you down. The water he uses is worse.
Nice, nice.
You just smell like wet dog now.
So
Wet elephant,
from the
sir.
outside of this mansion,
no.
you guys are in like
Oh.
a
Wet dog
30-story,
smell.
not 30-story. You're in like a 3-story sort of cavity of buildings that have all fallen into each other. The front of which is a mansion. You're actually standing on grass, weirdly enough. Very, very tough. Like the 1% of grass that can survive down here. The entire area is lit by bioluminescent fungus, and everything is sort of run down but weirdly maintained. Like, there's a lot of stuff that should have decayed that hasn't. As you guys enter through this service entrance, I got my map here. There's a kobold frantically putting things together in the kitchen with a bunch of little homunculi that he's ordering around.
That's adorable.
That's pretty adorable.
You must be the help.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with no, but okay.
Great, get out of my kitchen, I'm busy.
Cool, cool.
Do not touch that cage. He points at a large cage with a tiny grate that every once in a while rattles like, and there's clearly something that's about the size and strength of a horse in there.
Oh,
I'm
she's
trying to get
definitely
out.
gonna go. Pigeon is
I'm staying the hell away from it.
beelined over to the cage to figure out what this thing is.
I said don't do that. Hey, get your lizard. Get him out of here.
I'm going to, scurry over and to get my pigeon and sort of surreptitiously sniff in that direction
Okay.
so as to see what might be inside.
So do you put your hand up on the thing?
No, I'm just gonna get my face like real close to the grate.
Great. Roll me a deck save, please.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Where this
Alright.
thing is, Pigeon's about to panic and spit acid at it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we'll do damage to each other. 15 plus 17.
17. Okay, so
Yeah, not plus 17.
you feel it come at the tiny grate that you can
Mhm.
barely see. You see a lot of carapace and segmented limbs, and then a bunch of small, translucent tentacles force their way through the bars and try and get your face, but you sort of pull back and prevent that from happening.
I do have speak with animals, so it's very tempting to start a conversation with whatever this is.
Okay, as you're about to start a conversation, Pogo shows up to like get this thing away. And both of you notice, by the way, since you rolled a perception check, and this is something you're intimately familiar with, you know that smell. That is a crisis. It smells like a Simic laboratory. Is the best I
Okay.
can give you. Like
Mm.
they make weird hybrid animals all the time, and this is one of those.
All right. Well, so
That's
Pigeon's
tasty.
now instantly on edge. But all right.
All right.
All right.
So you head out front. There are a bunch of tables set up in the ballroom. There's actually a stage with lighting and what set up. Everyone is sort of bustling around. Is there anything you guys would like to do preemptively before the party starts? I'll give each of you an opportunity to respond, and then we'll go to the party itself.
I would like to check the doors and windows for, things that might be cool.
Okay. It's a good thing to check, always.
Yeah. We are ostensibly somewhat security here, yeah?
Yes. Actually, when you physically check them, the doors are reinforced. This is a kind of wood that you're not familiar with, but it's very, very heavy. When you check the windows, they're barred from the inside.
Okay.
This is a gigantic fire hazard.
Yeah.
By
But
the way.
well, what can you do?
Good thing we're not flammable.
Yeah, or not Azorius either.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Alana, what'd you like to do?
She's kind of looking around with like a flask pretty much already in her hand, rather almost disgusted by everything around her. Like, typically she's not a snob, but this is a little over her normal threshold of gross.
So
She's
there is like once you're inside, there's not like dust and dirt here. Like it's clean.
Mhm.
And there's like a weird Baroque sensibility to it. Like
All right.
Bioluminescent fungi is tasteful. The lighting is sort of dark, but also like moody, and all of the inside is maintained and polished. Like
all right, so maybe it's
we're
not as bad as I thought.
we're talking mahogany banisters, nice flooring, upholstery.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice place.
All right, I mean, she'll kind of get an idea. She'll walk
The
around and get an
upper
idea of the floor
crust of
plan.
the underworld is what you're saying.
For the more larcenous among you, every fixture in here is worth at least 10 gold. Like this is a very expensive place. Also, for those of you who are homemakers or like to flip houses, which is none of you, maintaining a city like this, maintaining a building like this down here is not cheap.
We could make a sweet business together.
We could.
It's a TV show.
Flip my undercity mansion.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I do the demolition. She does the like home decor.
All right, well, Alana's just got it. She'll be walking around and getting a sense of the floor plan.
You think I'm gonna be restrained on demolitions?
You know, where the party's going to be taking place.
Gonna have a lot of blank canvases to work
Any
with.
obvious, I mean, I'm
This is a
sure
rubble
there's
pile.
hidden exits and,
Yeah.
like secret passages,
Glitter.
but she's mostly just going to be kind of investigating.
All right, let's roll and investigate.
And
All
acid.
right.
Yeah.
Always spit acid in the face of the family right before they look.
Yeah.
That way they're like, I can't. It's blurry.
Isn't it pretty?
Do I need to roll it in there? All right,
Made
so I'm going to
it
give it a
fall
toss for me.
down.
Hiya!
Kobe. 4. No.
Woo! Get got.
Yeah, that would be a 6.
6. No. All right.
Well, like I said, she wasn't really
RIP.
looking for secret passages. She knows they're there, but she's just kind of looking to see if there's this general idea of where the exits are, where would people come in at if you were trying to get to the ballroom, et cetera, et cetera.
So with a 6 investigate, you're sort of trying random books to see if they open things, checking doors, just trying to find.
Pull out one book. Nope, no tunnels.
Looking around, checking out goblets. You pick up a statue. And after a while, you feel like a cold. You know how you can tell when somebody's looking at you?
Mm-hmm.
This is like that times 10.
So clearly being watched.
Like you're physically like.
Magically, or like I should turn around, there's someone looking at me.
So you turn around. There is a woman that I just described, except she is wearing a veil over her face so that you are not immediately turned to stone.
Convenient.
So do you like what I've done with the place?
Lana's gonna give a really courteous, like, bow, curtsy.
Bertsy.
Yes.
A cow.
You know, believe it or not, I
It's all
actually
an
enjoy
angle.
this older decor. Reminds me of the parlor back home.
We are of the same mind on that. I was hoping that you would find it in yourself to perform this evening. These fairs have
I'd
a
be
reputation
honored.
for being dour.
I'd be honored.
Fantastic.
Be nice for a tasteful party every once in a while.
All right, so for the people at home, I set up this little tracker for the party.
Nice.
These are the 2 hit point bars of the party: decorum and entertainment. If either one of them hits 0, the party is over.
Which is 0.
Oh man.
0 is going to be on the left side.
Okay. I wasn't sure if the entertainment boost was good or
So
bad.
the
Yeah.
entertainment starts at 2 because these are Golgari. The decorum starts at 4 because it is a mass party with some dangerous people, so no one's really trying to like fuck shit up. Various things may or may not happen that will change those scores. So decorum's at 4, entertainment's at 2, which Ludmilla seems to be concerned about,
All right.
but she saunters away.
All right.
All right, Fonz, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do some comedy. You telling me there's a stage and captive people who have to listen?
No.
Okay, roll
But we
me.
got an entertainment up to.
Give me the tight 30, and then roll your persuade.
Um,
Your audience is
Aw.
undead servitors.
So, what's it like down in the Undercity? I heard it's
No.
nice.
Yeah.
I just flew in from the Overcity, and boy, are my arms tired. I
No.
don't know, might kill.
Has that joke been invented on Ravnica?
It almost
Evidently.
got one.
11. No, wait, more than that. 13.
13. So there's like a moment where you think they might laugh, And one zombie's like, then
Maybe I've never heard that joke.
the small lizard person comes out of the kitchen like, what the hell is going on? The hors d'oeuvres are not ready. The main course has almost escaped twice. Get to work. Pigeon, what would you like to do?
Well, it's a little edgy now because there's the Simic Guild involved. So
It seems like they're gonna eat whatever that is. So
yeah, I kind of want to like. I still don't know what kind of party this is. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, yeah,
so I think
that reminds
maybe I
me.
should investigate this.
real quick flashback that I
this
should have addressed
explained?
earlier. This is a masquerade ball, so I'm gonna need you guys to come up with masks for your characters.
It's just a slightly
Oh,
different looking lizard
good.
face that she puts over.
No, it's like
No,
it's
it's a
shed
pigeon.
skin.
It's an
It's
actual-
shed skin. She's
Oh,
got like an
yeah.
old.
That's real gross.
mask.
And
Yeah.
very
So
tasteful for the
dark.
Golgari.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's like very loosely.
Uh-huh.
stretched.
So-
It slides around a lot.
Flashback, Fonz is like, you're gonna need a mask, Pigeon, and Pigeon's like, I have just the thing.
What's on my
It's her own face.
They'll never suspect it.
You know
Except
what?
it would be slightly smaller than your current face, so it's
I-
like stretched grotesquely.
Can I like I'll even spit it out like personal
It's like weirdly
inspiration or something
crunchy,
to
too.
make you guys wear masks of each other. You're in a bull mask. You're in an elephant mask.
I'll do it.
Can we do
Racist
this?
as hell.
Meanwhile,
like it.
Alana has something like beautiful. and
She has
tasteful.
like a silver mask with like blue feathers sticking
Mhm.
off the edge, like little like fake glass beads on
So
it.
you have disadvantage to every other kind of check but intimidation.
Okay,
To which you
alright.
have advantage.
Well,
Alright,
yeah,
what
'cause
about,
you're all
what about
fucking
that
weird.
sneaking? What if I want to do a little sneaking around?
Yeah, where do you okay, so
I definitely want to go back to that thing in the box.
so your primary targets are you can go through the kitchen either way. You can either go upstairs or downstairs. Those are your two main sneaking options.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want
It's
to
the
go back in the
undercity, things
kitchen.
are
I
under.
kind of want to.
The kitchen is a given.
Yeah. Oh, upstairs. Yeah. Going up, definitely.
All right.
Because then
Roll
I
me
have
a
to.
stealth check.
You got
Stealth.
it, dude.
Now we'll roll perception for Yon Beast.
All right, 16
Plus a
all right, I got
bajillion.
18. Forgot that I went for sleight of hand instead of stealth, but 18 still not bad.
All right. Okay. So it starts with you sneaking into the kitchen. As soon as you step foot in the kitchen and look at the cage, it starts like, "Rah!" Are you gonna cast Speak with Animals at any point?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh no, you should
Yeah,
cast that spell that gives it
that's-
intelligence permanently.
No,
Yeah.
okay, no, that's definitely her goal. Do not get this wrong. That is
Good.
absolutely her goal is to literally make friends.
Oh,
We
Awaken.
need another
Yes.
party member.
Awaken's gonna be
Do
great.
we?
Remember
Do
that
we?
it has a,
Yeah.
a spell component cost of 1,000 gold pieces.
That's
Anyway,
I can steal.
I'll front her for that.
You're literally not even spending your money on anything anyway. So like,
Exactly.
aside from magic rocks. Okay, so you sneak into the kitchen. The kobold. What did you say your stealth score was?
18.
Okay, kobold doesn't notice you. You're sneaking through the kitchen to get closer to the cage, at which point it starts rattling. And clearly the beast has got wind of you, which makes the kobold suspicious. When he looks again, you're like, you form yourself into the perfect shape behind the giant dough mixer.
Nice. Yes.
At which point you would like to do what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Speak with Animals because I want to know about this guy in the box.
All right. So you cast Speak with Animals, and the thing's like, "Let me out! Let me out! I don't want to die here!" Bah! Bah! But he's not very smart.
Crabby hands.
It's more like
You should stop moving so that I can let you out of the box.
Gods?
Yeah.
has a concept of higher beings.
Roll a deception check, please.
Pigeon. Like
I
if you
mean, in her
fail,
mind,
if
she
you
may as
fail,
well
that's
be.
fine. It doesn't sound proper at all.
You have advantage, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have advantage.
He's
Thank
literally
God.
in a box and dumb as fuck.
God damn it! I
threes!
got 2
Woo!
in a row. Well, and my deception is 0.
Oh,
So
no.
she-
Solid
she goes,
3.
Yeah?
I smell you, little lizard creature.
I smell you, big weird creature in a box.
Got him.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that my flesh poisons you when you eat me.
I'm not going to eat you unless you are delicious. Are you delicious?
They did say that I was going to be delicious.
Going to be?
This thing is talking like surprisingly well.
Sorry, I'm not good at being articulate. Give me a second.
I mean, it is a simic hybrid
Like,
creature, so
that's true,
it could be
yeah.
hyper intelligent.
One of my mutations is that I went to finishing school.
What color goo did you come out of?
Orange.
That's a good color goo.
Yeah, she now super wants to let this thing out of the box.
Don't eat my friends. Can I
Yeah.
offer that? Can I offer
Yeah.
that?
If you were out of the box, what would you do?
I would kill him. Like the claw slaps at the chef. Bah! Bah! And then I would escape.
That's not too bad.
So does Pigeon understand at all that this is the opposite of what they want for this party?
No one has told me what we're supposed to do with this party, so.
Someone go babysit Pigeon.
All
We'll
right.
see what happens. I'm not gonna
Can I use one of those
release it right now.
flashback things real quick to try to get into Pigeon's head what we're doing here?
Yeah, sure.
I think we could all spend a communal one.
Yeah. So
We're all
Okay.
just standing over Pigeon like, look, we're going to do a party.
Pigeon.
Guys, I'll just keep following this thread until
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the whole thing falls off the rails.
So what I want you to understand is that we are going to this party, right? It's going to be super cool, fun party. Everybody's going to have a great time.
Yes.
It's our job to ensure that whatever the people who are running this party have planned,
Okay.
that happens. We do not allow anything to interfere with that.
No interference. Okay.
Sort of.
And protect the guests.
Sort of?
Protect the guests. If anybody from outside tries to come inside and they are not allowed to be there, you murder the shit out of them and we eat them, okay?
Murder and consume, yes.
Uh,
Flesh.
Well,
Juice.
yeah, so, again, sort of. So
Is that?
I'm saying it's froze.
Oh, okay.
don't
No,
mess
it's
with
unfroze.
anything
No, we're good.
weird.
We're good.
If
I
you see
won't.
if you see a new friend, wait to make friends with them until after the party.
This is very specific.
If you see something in a cage, don't let it happen.
Well, no, I mean she was making friends with Zyractos Cackler last time.
That's true, yeah.
We're trying to avoid. She makes friends very easily. It's very adorable about our pigeon, right?
Just give her a friend.
We should just. Why don't we just give her? Who has a fucking teddy bear?
I'm after this pig.
Give us a pig.
Here. Just a big old pig.
I'm gonna retcon that I've been folding a
Flashback to the
pig
current scene.
the entire
Where you've
time.
been talking to this horrible crab monster in a box and you had a pig this whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's basically all I can say. You do. It's all you from here on out.
Alright. Flash forward.
I suppose there's still time to let you out of the box.
Of
later.
course.
And she just goes away.
All right. Smash cut 2, the party. Alana.
It's
describe-
going to goddamn play after conning Fonz off the stage.
Whoa, I'm your opening act.
Oh, then you're the warm up.
Yeah.
So
And if
they
you
all-
enjoyed this comedy, now up next is Alana.
Oh no.
Alana, if you could
We're
describe
like the Spike Chain duo.
describe the song that you're going to play, because describing
yeah.
music is one of the things that you can make bards do, because it's really hard.
Yeah, I
is.
know. This song, based on the decor and like the high class way she's anticipating having this party, she's not picking like anything she would use for Rakdos. It's not gonna have like a really bop 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 bop
Ew.
beat to it. It's gonna be very classical, still exciting, not like a slow song or a sad song, but classical, probably like almost more ballet type movements to it rather than
The Dance Macabre.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I love some sing songs.
Never mind.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't
Him
have anything
E.
to like. I would love to cast a spell that would give me something to do with like plants, but she does not have
Bad,
that.
isn't it?
You should be a bard next time.
I
Just
should.
sing opera.
E
Yeah.
minor.
There, that's actually way closer. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
F
Well,
major.
Nope.
All right. Roll me a perform check, please.
All right.
Or give me a die and I will roll it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Silver.
So that's a 6. What you
Whoop.
got?
Plus a bajillion.
I might spend an inspiration to roll that.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
You roll it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have.
I
really
did
good
roll
performance.
2 3s earlier.
Yeah, well, all your bad luck is
4. No.
That's even worse.
All right, I'll use my last. Can I use my
Yeah, sure.
Last inspiration.
Yeah,
to just
let's
try
let somebody
better.
else do it. It's because I don't have my
Alright.
own dice.
What is that?
11.
All right, well,
bad when
I
I'm
have
not
a-
the guy who rolls high.
I have a
Yeah.
+7, so that would be an
That's a-
18.
18
You're
is pretty good.
welcome.
All
Yeah.
right, we're moving to entertainment up one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's me emceeing for you.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So, yeah, basically you're like, and up next, performer from the Spiked Chain, Alana, and you play a song that is fairly old. It's the oldest one you know.
Mm-hmm.
It is the, we'll call it the Lament of the Guild Pact,
Okay.
Dope, dope.
Very cool.
which really sets the tone as people start entering the building. So there's a procession. That same troll guy is now, he has like a velvety robe that has a little bit of mold on it, but it's looking pretty good. He pulls that aside. He starts announcing people. From the deep tunnels, Devkaran emissary Valkaz. And that person walks. And then there's many, many more. There are undead, skeletons, shambling horrors, a bunch of deep elves, Devkaran. They're like elves that live entirely underground. They wear mood marks, which is like paintings that they put on their face that change based on their mood.
Very cool.
You're relatively familiar with this. Most of them have a sense of tempered excitement, I would guess. While this is happening, one of the elves makes it to a table and immediately starts just like heckling people as they walk in.
Oh,
I like this
I'm gonna
person
grab him.
already.
I'm gonna grab him and take him out back.
Okay, would you like to roll for that? Intimidate? Athletics?
Are you actually going to take them out?
Oh yeah.
Just do it outside, please, for the love of
Yeah,
God.
intimidate.
Yeah, the intimidate's the important part because you need to be able to do this without his friends intervening. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna spend an inspiration point.
please.
Reroll the 1, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
18. Okay, so he's like, where'd you make that suit? Oh, wait, the fucking trash, like everything else.
You're not even good at this, are you?
Hey! At which point you're just more offended by his
His bad
technique than
heckling.
anything else. You just put him in a headlock and drag him away.
I'm gonna take him outside and then give him a card to the spike chain. Tell him to try it again later.
Don't quit your day job, but if you do.
Yeah, and then punch him once in the eye. For good
All right.
measure.
So that could have been 1 decorum loss, but you guys dodged the bullet on that one.
Nice, nice. Okay.
All right. At which point, most people are in and mingling. Things are going swingingly. There's a lot of juice being deployed.
Nice, nice.
So let me ask you, what's the deal with this? Like, I don't get it. I've tried to ask for years.
Somebody please.
What's the deal with juice?
It's not a comedy bit. It's just serious questions I have.
That is your entire character arc. That is when you will
One day
find
I might
fulfillment.
learn what the juice is. I do have a juice contact.
It's like they don't even lie about it. You know what juice is.
Yeah, but what's the deal with it?
It's biomass.
What do you mean, what is his deal with it?
Like, what's the deal with it? I can't be any more explanatory than that.
Use a different word than deal.
What is the situation with juice?
Okay, well, this is clearly going nowhere.
I want to know what the situation with juice is.
You know, this would be a lot funnier if I had my pig with me.
You know what? Your pig is doing good work right now.
She's still just petting the pig.
See?
Don't even need to get cast.
The lady of the hour is here. Miss Ludmilla, the Tunnel Viper. And there's a convenient balustrade staircase for her to walk down very slowly. Everyone's just like...
Music gets a little softer for,
Sure.
to not overshadow her announcement.
She has a metal mask that is her face, pretty much. It's chrome. There are no eye holes. It's not entirely clear how she's moving around. You get the
Magic.
those of you who have spent time in the Undercity or the dark places of Ravnica, the feeling this person is accustomed to moving in the dark, which is a little bit disturbing. But she starts mingling with people, talking to them. A Crowl emissary. Crowl are like weird praying mantis style people who live in the Undercity.
Very
Ugh.
cool.
Gross.
Walks up and they
They're
start
dope.
having a conversation. The Crowl has a translator who is just an Azorius guy who is there to translate.
I have a lot of
I'm gonna
questions.
listen in on this because I speak insectoid. So
He's doing a pretty good job of translating.
Okay.
The problem with the conversation is that the Crawl is like moving around like this
being real shifty.
and saying some wild shit like, "This is a great party, Ludmilla. Much good juice to eat." And Ludmilla's just like, "You are drunk." At which point the thing goes, and the translator like looks at him. The bug nods and he's like, I might be drunk, but tomorrow I'll be sober, and you'll still be a bitch. And at
Oh,
which point
shit.
Ludmilla just starts to reach for her mask. And the people who have not acted already, which is you two, can intervene in some way. This is going to be a disrupt decorum style scenario.
I got a sneak attack that I've never used
You
before.
just
throw the pig at him.
I kind of just want to
Okay, if you can explain to me how sneak attacking someone preserves decorum.
Well, if she like hits him and like paralyzes him, and then we can drag him out.
Just like her judo chop.
I mean, I do have unarmed strike as my weapons proficiency. So.
I mean, just slap your sticky hand over his mouth and just drag him backwards out of the building.
Make me an attack with advantage, please.
Oh boy, there's no way this is gonna go wrong, right?
Not with our rolling,
We're
that's
already,
for sure.
yeah, exactly. I've been rolling super good.
I
All
don't know.
right, that's
Yeah,
an 8.
Okay.
So we're getting higher. That would be a 9
Plus
what is that? If it's sneak attack, is that sleight of hand? How does that work?
So
No,
sneak
it's-
attack is just
it's
an
just an
attack roll.
attack.
Okay.
So that you're literally just trying to tackle this person like, good job, Mr. President! Like, before somebody gets turned to stone or something else terrible happens.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So it's a plus. Yeah, just +2. So it doesn't really. I get an 11.
So it's like a 11. No. So
Right.
you like put your hand over his mouth and punch him in the neck,
Oh, it's 1d6. It's my sneak attack.
which certainly disconcerts him, but it is not nearly fast enough to. What's up?
I would like to command him to apologize.
Okay.
You
Roll him.
strike.
Ow! I'm sorry.
Okay. So I will.
Should told him to take his clothes
Am I doing a wisdom save?
Yes.
No.
All right. Roll with
Not for the
disadvantage because I
decorum.
literally just got donkey punched by a child.
Yes, this did happen.
What does that sound? Okay. What's your DC?
Let's see.
I think it's safe to assume that an 11 fails.
It does.
So he says, "You'll still be a bitch," and a little kid punches him in the back of the head. At which point you're like, "Apologize." He's like, "I'm sorry." So
Man, we're good at this.
We're doing great.
Still escort him out.
all right, so I'm gonna
He
reduce
doesn't
decorum
have
by 1
manners.
because he did punch somebody in the back of the head.
Super
But I'll
did,
increase
yeah.
entertainment by 1 because it was very funny.
That's the
All
first
right.
act for the night.
That's
Um,
fine.
Ludmilla's not mad about it.
Okay, yeah. We haven't pissed off the hostess.
At which
That's
point
important.
the hors d'oeuvres arrive.
The horse duvers?
Horse
The horse
divorce.
divorce.
Horse
yes.
divorce.
The horse divorce.
Uh,
Yeah, when
a bunch
two
of
horses
zombies
divorce.
carrying platters
Yeah,
with
it's very sad.
pickled squid, fermented under mushroom, bunch of crazy dishes, bioluminescent fish. Start serving those out. The kitchen guy, his apron is torn, like it's missing the bottom half, and one
Aw.
strap is off, and he's just like wild-eyed, and he's holding a meat tenderizer and a knife. And then he finds you. He's just like,
Oh, hello. You look like normal thing is happening.
he grabs you and drags you into the kitchen. Look, it escaped.
I'm so
The
surprised.
cage door is off. The thing is
Mhm.
gone.
Yep.
Okay, so I locked the back door, and Toto's covering the front, and the windows
Why
are
would
barred.
he not let it out? We don't need a run
Okay.
around party.
Get out of the building. We just need you to hunt it down before the main
Because he's
course.
a kobold.
Okay.
Actually, they have a bonus to intelligence.
Um,
Like, what do you want it in the house? Like,
I'm going to go get my small creature friend.
Which one?
That one.
How dare
first of all,
How
small,
dare he?
There's
small
so
creature.
many NPCs in this. Okay.
Fair enough.
How dare he assume that there were more than one small
Oh,
person?
are you gonna fight it?
I
Is
mean,
that
we're
the-
all bigger
Yeah, I
than.
guess that.
I know,
is-
that's why I'm
okay,
like,
take
how
this.
dare.
He gives you a bandolier of vials.
What does this do?
That poison will kill it. Otherwise, they're gonna have a bad time.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna smash cut to the commercial, and then the hunt for the main course will begin. After
Cool,
that.
cool.
One might say it's bread for the hunt.
So.
Oh, got him.
Oh!
No.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Don't be proud.
I am.
Yo, we're back.
We're back. All right.
We
At it
got
again.
30 minutes on the clock
They want
Okay.
glasses to hunt.
to resolve these shenanigans.
I'm getting you. Do you have any sort of things that would help track a large beastie that you might have helped escape? I probably think you helped escape.
I didn't help this one this time.
Cool. Do you have any way to track him?
That's actually a real good question.
My biggest
Like
request is
nature?
big.
Yeah, can I
Perhaps.
just do a nature check?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Ha ha ha. You said do.
Fucking got him.
I did.
What are you,
Alright.
60 years old?
Yes.
That's a 22.
22 nature. So this thing is going to probably be in the basement, if you had to guess.
All right.
It seemed like a sort of terrestrial crustacean type creature, at least initially. So
I sensed the click clicks.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help doing the pantomime. So it's probably going to go down rather than up.
Cool.
It's in the basement.
Why, thank you. Now, if you could go round up everybody who is not currently performing.
All right, is Alana still up on stage?
I mean, probably.
Or just the...
So you've been watching them run around like chickens with their heads cut off while you're performing this song?
Them,
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, she's probably preferring, like, to an extent, like, several songs. Like, she's not really sure how long she's supposed to be up there either. She has no idea if
Well, let me
there's
tell
other
you this.
entertainment
Whenever
planned
you
for the
stop
night.
performing, I'm getting back on stage. So, for
That's her-
everyone's betterment.
That's
not
her.
stop.
That's her fear.
Mhm.
She's like, I don't know, because she asked her to perform, but she didn't ask her for how long
I'm just
or
in
if
the
there's
corner,
other
like,
people.
going through
So
note
she's
cards.
just like still going through all
No,
the
you're
slow
coming back from
songs she knows.
the back
yeah.
alley where you drag that dude out. So it's going to be you three, and then you're going to try and cover for them.
Yeah, like
I got the pig and a
ideally,
little
her
baby
thought at the
born.
moment is if there's for any reason a disruption,
Little
she's
piece.
going to charm
He's yours
person
now.
the entire fucking room and just
Charm
keep
pig.
everyone in like a comatose state until
I
she
don't
can
think
get
that's
out.
how any of that works.
Probably not,
Do you
but
have
whatever.
Mass suggestion or like mass charm
I do have
person?
animal
No, I mean charm
companion.
person. It says that like anyone who
Yeah, level
that can
3.
hear her.
As a pig.
All right. So
So just mesmerizing, I guess.
give me
possibly
another
distraction.
It's also
perform
your
check,
mount.
just so that people don't
All right. Tom, roll for me.
necessarily
Big
notice
battle
what's
with
happening
too
here.
big.
Also, you've been playing for a while. Fucking killing it.
What
though.
is it?
Damn,
Got 18.
18.
Okay, so that's 25.
Okay, so you guys,
Just fiddle harder.
as long as you don't burn,
Violin, damn it.
as long as you guys don't burn the building down, you should be fine.
That was my plan A.
And you know, if you guys bust into the room wrestling with it, it's probably gonna be noticed. Like right
Entertainment
now.
is up to 5. So
Cool,
people
cool.
are just like, this is,
Hooray!
this is the most fun that anyone has ever had at one of these.
I
This
believe
is probably
that.
the most fun Alana's had in a while. Like
Well,
she gets so tired of performing for the
There's a bunch of people
Rakdos
clapping,
parties.
and then they like turn around to their zombie thralls and snap, and their zombies are like.
Uh-huh.
What about the one-armed zombie?
Awkward mush sounds. He's pounding his chest,
What about the zombie who has no arms?
jumping up and down,
Okay,
stomping his feet.
so you
Wax
guys
head
head down
repeatedly
to
on
the
table.
basement and start searching.
I guess.
Give me some perception checks.
I would love to do a perception check. It's just my jam.
What did I get? I
You
can't
got a
see.
13.
Oh man.
I didn't
I
succeed.
didn't
14
know.
total.
All right.
Alright. Come on. Well, alright. I got a 13 as well.
Okay.
Listen, you got a 6. So.
Hey, man.
So.
All right. So none of you, from the camera's point of view, you guys are entering down into the wine cellar. One of the pertinent things that you guys notice that probably distracts you is that in one of the walls of this stone basement, there is a gigantic, like 20-foot diameter safe.
Oh.
Cool.
You know, maybe we should take a look inside.
The second
be
thing
in
you
there.
guys notice are a bunch of body parts that are still moving of dismembered zombies, just kind of like dragging themselves around the floor. And the third thing you notice is a crab the size of a horse trying to pinch both you and you at the same time.
Cool.
It-
Cool.
it's
Cool.
It's
Cool.
not that, it's the safe. Let's get into the safe.
It had stayed completely still, and its skin sort of matched the color of the wall. And when it shifts, the skin color also moves, and it goes and tries to grab both you with
Cool.
pinchy claws.
Jesus
Pinchy claws.
Christ.
All right, let me find my crab stats.
Oh, I'll show you my clap stats.
Crab stats. All right, so that's going to be a 17 on you and an
You
11
can
on
go
you.
Yeah,
to
it
the
hits me.
clinic for that, bud.
All right, so you take 5 damage and are grabbed by the crab.
What was the roll to hit me? I forgot.
11.
That misses.
You sure?
I have a 19 armor
All right,
class.
let me roll with advantage because he did surprise you.
He did surprise me.
He does not hit you.
Nice.
just slips off of your rotund form. Just So you are grappled. Now you guys can act. We're just gonna go back and forth.
Cool.
Just rolling initiatives for suckers.
It is for suckers. I'm going to try to hit him with my big long halberd.
Okay.
You should probably poison it first.
Oh yeah, can I use like a move action or something to poison the halberd?
Yeah, you're not grabbed, so that's fine.
Cool. Yeah, then I'm going to hit it in the arms that is holding Kim.
So the picture is like Pigeon is in the background. You're getting thrown around by the crab like and you calmly take out a little tincture, put it on the edge of your halberd, and then stab him. All right, roll.
Yeah. I got a 9.
9.
Ow. You son of a...
Nine's not gonna do it.
You know what? I'm going to inspire that.
Okay.
Because I want to.
Roll again.
I can do this.
I got an 18.
That'd do it.
Cool. I'm going to smite him also. So I do a D10.
The power of the Orzova.
Indeed.
It might have debts, you don't know.
No, my crab dance.
Yeah.
He has
He did
crabs.
believe in gods, so crab
Very
debts
neat.
could be a thing.
Yeah. What did I get?
10 plus 3.
13.
Cool.
plus whatever.
13 plus 2 is
15.
15 points of damage.
15 crab damage.
Also, whatever for the poison.
You stab in with a halberd. It's a meaty stab, like the kind that would kill a person pretty much instantaneously. Crab doesn't really seem to notice that much, but the poison starts bubbling and hissing, and things like visibly vibrating in agony. Just
Cool.
All right. Which one of you guys wants to go next?
You can go.
Well, I think it's time for a nice wild shape. So I think for this fight, because we're in a dark space and y'all can't see, I'm gonna go with giant fire beetle.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at now.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. Well, I figured something with a shell should probably fight something with a shell, right?
That is poetical.
Impeccable logic.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I think I might just try and bite it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna bite the crab.
I'm so proud of you. You're not starting fires.
That would be a 13 plus. It's a 14.
14, not gonna do it.
Not
Your fire
super
beetle
surprised.
pincers fail to find any purchase in between the chitinous plates. You're grabbed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
By the
stab
crab.
wildly at the claw.
All right. Do
What a
it.
champ.
Yeah, that's what I got 2 weapons now.
Ooh, 17. Not bad.
You also get sneak attack because I am adjacent.
That is true.
All right.
That's a
Nice.
21.
That's gonna hit. I forgot how much sneak attack is not good at early levels.
Yes. But we're gonna work on that. Actually, it's.
And then later when you level up, you're like, sneak attack for fireball worth of damage, please.
Well, that's 5.
5,
Oh wait, it's 7.
7 damage. All right. So you guys all give it your best whack, more or less. The crab does not seem to be amused
Yeah.
at all, except for that bubbling poison wound, which is not pleasing the crab. Crab
I'll
has you
please the
grabbed.
crab.
It's going to try and pinch this fire beetle. How big are you as a fire beetle? Are you large?
That's a good question. Yeah, it's a giant fire beetle, so that's
Yeah.
What's the
you're-
size
Yeah.
category, though?
It's probably large.
Probably large.
yeah. No, actually, it's a small beast.
Yeah, that makes sense, too.
misinterpreted That, yeah.
Interesting. All right, so we're not going to worry about that.
Larger than a regular
I am worried about this
Mhm.
guy, so I'm going to try and claw you
Smaller
again.
than a
Cool,
cat.
cool.
That's going to hit.
Yeah, it is.
And you will be grappled for
It's really not that bad.
7 damage.
Cool.
Now that it has you grappled,
Yeah.
it's going to use its tentacle attack. The
Okay.
same tentacles that came out of the mesh at you are going to try and get him. Make me a con save, my friend.
Oh, good thing. I'm good at con saves.
Got him.
Well,
I don't think you're that
3.
good at con saves.
So one of these tentacles just whips you across the face. It stings like a jellyfish, and you feel actually pretty fantastic as your whole body goes numb. Just
Ooh, gotcha. So that's
is
why
pretty
they're
great.
serving this thing.
this is pretty great.
you are paralyzed.
All right then.
Ah, shit.
All right.
Rubro,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
You
got more poison, by the way.
Oh, that's true. He did give you a bandolier of poison.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the bandolier and try to smack it into the open wound.
Woo! All right, roll me an athletics check. Don't fuck it up. It's a 9.
I'm going to use my last point of inspiration on that.
Borderline fuck up.
Yeah.
I should have
Because I don't
cast
feel
more
like that one
inspiration.
Woo! Oh!
Nat 20
Perfect.
does though.
Perfect. All right. So things are getting a little ugly down here. There's a beetle. He goes limp in the claw. For all you know, he might be dead.
Yeah.
You take the bandolier, just like grind it in there. The whole thing starts bubbling. There's like a spray of it that backlashes. It hits you in the face, and the thing immediately goes limp and just falls down.
Cool.
Yuck.
At which point, only at that point does the kitchen staff show up like, you got him? Great! They come down, some zombies have a palanquin to put this thing on it.
Do you have some sort of like anti-venom for my nearly dead friends here?
Oh yeah, bring him out to the kitchen.
Cool.
We just haul your body up.
Hey, for Pogo, it's easy.
Pogo
He's
does.
Yeah, I
fucking
just-
locks it on.
Hold him like a baby, not for the first time.
Yeah.
Not for the last.
No.
Good.
This is how they come home from the bar.
Anti-venom cabinet's right there. He's like they all have crab hammers and they're just going to town on this thing. I don't got time for this. You gotta fix a friend.
Does anybody
Just
have
one of you
medicine?
Just one of you have medicine.
I think I do, because I'm a druid, so that would be smart. Yes, I have +3 for medicine.
Cool.
Good.
Better than me.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I only have +1.
That's
I have +2.
22.
Okay, you succeed, but you must narratively justify how Pigeon is able to do this in character, please.
Just pours a
Sometimes
bunch of it in his
things sting you down here in the dark.
So I'm just gonna
guzzling it in his
man.
mouth.
That's a good question.
A funnel. She sticks a funnel down his throat and just pours it in.
Yeah, I don't think it's particularly dignified. I think it's just like
It's
And
effective.
you, like, have you ever pilled a cat and you then have to like rub its you're like grappling and you're like rubbing its throat to make it go down? Yes, that's what's happening right now. Swallow.
This man, okay,
Swallow.
let's focus on how big his head is. Like, it's like swallow. Horns in your
You're
face.
trying to do that. He like some sensation comes back, but it's all jerky, so he's like thrashing around. You have to grab onto
Oh, well,
the
I got
horns.
sticky fingers.
Don't
man.
swallow your tongue.
Yeah.
Alright, so
all good.
you're back to your normal self, more or less. It was very blissful. You're basically tripping balls that whole time.
Yeah, I think I got a new hobby.
That's your Saturday
You want
night.
to grab? You want to grab one of those tentacles and like tuck it into?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a now Crassus junkie.
All out.
All
You
great
got-
comedians have a
You got any
problem.
crassus?
You got any crisis? All
As
right.
he
How
scratches his
easy
arm.
is it to sneak back into the basement?
Yeah, how easy is it to sneak back into the basement?
With Alana's 25, very easy.
All right, well.
I would say that this should have
got
definitely
this.
like I would say this should definitely have a time limit on it. Like y'all are really yeah. You guys have to get
Yeah.
to the to get to the basement. You guys have to go through the ballroom.
I think we can handle that.
Yeah.
It's not like we're not professional criminals or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the upper kitchen. You have to go like I mean it's not far through the ballroom, but you guys do have to kind of go.
All right.
I can roll stealth.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun.
So you guys sneak back
fun
downstairs.
Time.
Are
Yes.
you going with them or are you going upstairs?
like-
Plausible deniability says I go back into the ballroom.
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds like a good plan.
I do not stealth very well.
No, you're a big elephant man.
I'm big elephant man.
Yeah, I'm
Big
no
clanky
longer
armor.
a fire beetle, by the way.
Okay.
That would have been very weird.
BG dubs.
I would
sneak
say that for like fairness' sake, Alana's getting tired.
around. Okay.
There's a lot of beetles in the Undercity. That would actually not be out of
That's
place.
a good call.
Temperance
This
troll.
This one glows though. That's pretty distinctive.
So are you guys staying in? Are you going from the kitchen to the basement directly, or are you like looping around at all?
Well, the upper kitchen goes through the parlor, which is next to the stairs that go to the basement. So, I mean, it's not like they have to really draw attention to themselves. It's like 15 feet away.
I think we'll just go to the basement.
Okay. So
Puggo's the lookout.
you two are witness to the shit that is happening upstairs, so you'll be dealing with that
Okay.
Cool.
You
Meanwhile,
guys got it.
in the basement.
Like,
Alana's
standing in front of the
probably
thing,
getting
like,
ready
all
for a
right, here we
stage
go.
break. She's probably gonna, get
I'll
some drinks,
keep
get some
the
food.
lookout.
She's
Good.
tired at this
Keep
point.
the parts away from me.
I've got one eye facing the safe and the other at the door. I gotta learn some stuff.
Yeah, and keep the zombie parts away from me.
Yeah,
While I try to break the safe.
All right.
she might start playing with the zombie parts. Let's be real.
So
They're
you
funny. They're
are
pretty
gonna try
funny.
and open this safe. Do you have these tools?
Yes, I do. And I'm
You're
trained in
fucking robbing
Yeah.
the woman who employed you. We are
Yep.
all going to
I'm
die.
not robbing her. I'm just curious what's in her safe.
Oh.
Robbing.
We're
You're,
not
you're gonna
robbing
rob her.
anyone yet.
Yet.
All right. Go ahead and give me. What is your perception skill?
+1.
All right. Roll me a dexterity check.
It's an 8.
Okay. So you start to work your way around the safe. You're looking at it, and then you get ready to like put your ear up against the safe and start working the knob. You can also make a dexterity check.
Okay. Do I have perception first?
You could also roll perception.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a perception check because I'm much better at those. Well, not that much better apparently, because that's another 13.
So 13 means that you can still try and roll a dexterity save.
Okay.
So you're looking at the safe. You see some weird flanges all around the door. You're not super familiar with like architecture and stuff.
Almost an 18.
But you recognize an exhaust vent when you see one, and it's kind of weird that there's one down here. And you think about how you protect your valuables with a can full of acid that will fall on people, and you're like, Ludmilla probably has something like, oh shit! And like go to grab him and run away as the fucking poison trap around the outside of the safe vents immediately when somebody who is not supposed to touch it touches it. Both of you failed to save, so you're going to take some poison damage.
That's fine. I still have good berries, so
That's a lot of poison
up.
damage.
15 poison damage.
Holy shit.
Woof indeed. It's a good thing that we just bulked up.
Yeah.
Also, this basement is not very well ventilated, so you may want to leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I thought
meanwhile,
we need to
upstairs,
come up with a good lie.
You're
On the
taking
way.
a
No,
break.
we just weren't there.
Yeah,
We don't know what
I'm
happened.
on break right now.
We're gonna come up like poisoned. We're
So-
still.
We'll take a walk outside.
Yeah, we will.
You just took alert, right? As
Yeah.
Pete?
No, I took a monkey clip.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, which one of you is nearest to Ludmilla?
I'm on the state. Where is Ludmilla?
She is currently mingling with people.
Probably.
Well, I'm on the
then.
stage, so you're probably technically
Yeah.
closer.
So, Ludmilla is having a pleasant conversation with someone, and then she immediately, like, her face goes like this.
How can we
And
tell
then it
behind
goes-
the mask?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You can't.
She stops talking, and then her eyes turn immediately towards the stairs that go downstairs.
Yeah, we got this.
1 second.
We had the crisis problem.
She just grabs your hand and pulls you. Or what are you gonna say?
When I notice her looking like that, I'm going to step up to her and quietly
good,
whisper
'cause I
into her
didn't
ear.
notice
We're cleaning up after the crisis down there. Something might have gone wrong.
Someone is touching my safe.
Not
I
on
will go tend to
purpose.
that, milady.
See that you do.
Will. Yeah, then I'm going to stomp angrily
Alarm
down to
spell. It's level 1.
It
It's
is
fucking
level
free.
1.
Alright.
We should have double checked for that. better.
What are we, professional criminals?
Didn't roll perception.
This
Didn't
is
roll
true.
arcana. Didn't do shit. All right.
Yep.
Got poisoned.
Yeah.
So you start.
Oh,
Okay.
I
So
should've
first of
just
all,
rolled
I'm gonna
a
need
kick-
a.
Well, no, I rolled perception in that.
You don't actually know that this is a problem. Well, you could probably guess what happened.
I figured there's a problem. I know
I'm gonna
what's
need
going
a deception
on.
check from you.
That's fair. Yeah. What did I get?
That's a 10.
That sucks.
Yeah. A little bit.
My deception is 12.
12. Yeah. No, that's not. It's not a good band-aid on the situation.
Yeah.
But it's not Ludmilla turning people into stone yet.
Yet.
All right.
If only
So
we had somebody who was good at deception.
you start heading to
I
the
know.
kitchen. The door opens. There's like a really noxious, sweet cyanide
+5.
smell as these two come out like.
Mhm.
You guys are in the kitchen except for Alana, who finishes. You finish your last song. Everyone claps. You don't actually have to continue playing at this point.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
What exactly do I see of this situation?
You saw those two. You saw everyone leave, and then those two didn't come back, and he came back, and then Ludmilla. You notice her become very stiff and angry, and then say something to Pogo, and he quickly like pushes his way through the crowd to
To
go
the stairs.
Mhm.
downstairs.
All right, I will go into the parlor, or I'll take the backstage, like I'm gonna go into the music room, and then I'm
We need
going to
mops.
cast
They look like we work
invisibility
like
on
them.
myself
Okay.
and make my way downstairs.
So you are invisibly downstairs.
Yes.
So you get to the threshold
That's
of
the
the
lie.
cellar where these three jabronis have assembled, and then what happens?
Are you guys like just fucking dying?
All right.
We're not dying, but we're not like.
Yeah, it ain't great.
You two look at me in the eyes.
Yeah.
What happened is, you were down there trying to clean up the poison that was eating its way through her delicious little floor and killing all of her little zombie parts. You accidentally tripped over one of the zombie parts and stumbled into the safe.
My fingers got stuck.
Yeah, that's
On
exactly what
safe.
happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Do I how bad do these guys look?
They look terrible.
They got.
I imagine.
They're looking
I
real
think
green
I'm
around the gills.
pretty.
All right, I'm gonna fucking cast Cure Wounds on both you morons.
You guys feel better, and you're not sure why.
hang on. Roll the d8.
Just like,
Roll the
We're
d8.
Steve
Figure
Winnie.
out what they
So,
get back.
casting a spell causes you to not be
Plus-
invisible anymore, correct?
Yeah,
does
I'm
do
not
that.
invisible anymore.
So you're just like.
5. Okay,
fucking
so you guys got
morons.
9. You guys got 9 back.
Not so
nice.
bad.
Okay.
Alright.
Because it was minus 15, so.
Yeah, so you guys don't look quite as bad. Fucking.
I'm back up. to
You guys know the
18.
story?
It's great. Yeah.
All right.
We have.
What
we have
story?
A
It's
solid.
what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cast invisibility again. Fucking go back to the music room.
If I say my fingers were stuck, that's not a lie. Which is good. Because I'm not good at lying.
Okay. Yeah, I will bring these two back to Ludmilla and explain what happened.
All right, so you come back to Ludmilla. She's talking very quickly and quietly to Toto, her major domo, who's nodding, and then he moves to block the front door.
That makes sense.
You guys come up. She is holding a glass of wine like this. It's
That's
like,
not great.
So I see you've discovered some of the features of my safe.
Yeah, accidentally.
Roll me a deception
Oh.
check.
Good. Finally.
That's true. You are good at deception,
Yep.
right?
That's a 19.
Nice.
All right, I will roll for good old Ludmilla.
Roll that insight.
Thank God Gorgons is dumb.
Woo!
Got a 19 though.
Shit.
Ooh.
So is that a
Tie
tie?
goes to player.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Tie goes to
That was
player.
a
Yeah,
real
I would say if I
conversation
remember,
explored.
tie still
Bullshit.
counts.
We're
the
not out
threshold.
yet, though, because
So
I have
there's, like-
persuasion, so...
There's an extremely tense moment where she's like, "I'm sure you did." And then she looks around at the party and how everyone is having a fantastic time. Just like, it's relatively decorous, but everyone seems to be having a great time. Like you ever walked into a party that's going really, really well and you just feel better?
Mhm.
Like, you could see that visibly happen to her behind the mask. And she's like, "Would you like to see what's inside the safe?"
Yes.
You
What's
know,
in the
Will
box?
we get back out?
Yes.
I would
Okay,
like
then
to see the
sure.
box.
Of course, you've done a fantastic job here.
Will we be statues?
Only if you want to be, darling.
No.
And she like
She-
pinks her cheek a little bit.
Like, ow, that hurt. From each other fisting. It's like my face is blistery.
So she walks downstairs. She touches the safe and it just opens. There is a pile of gold coins and a bunch of plinths with various magical objects. She
Damn,
says,
good collection.
Many
Yeah.
things end up down here. This is just a part of my private collection, but since you've done just such a fantastic job with this party, I cannot thank you enough. This is the most successful, least stressful party I've been to in years. I have gifts for you. And she sort of
Aw.
walks around the room, takes a glass cover off of a ancient but still completely untouched by time hand crossbow, gives it to you.
Oh, dope.
That's a +1 crossbow, son.
Sweet.
Got him.
All right, let me see what else I got.
Now I'll be
for you
sneaking
guys.
attacking from range.
Yeah.
She walks around the
Nice.
room some more. Let me see. She's looking at Pigeon, looking back.
Pigeon has not stood still. She's 100% following her around.
Ah. She takes out sort of after the crossbow, like uninspiring sack of sort of different furs stitched together with a leather cord. I think you might like this. Why don't you take something out of it? So you reach inside, there's like a weird furry ball. Take it out. Roll a d8, please.
Oh man, this is exciting.
It's,
6. Turns into a giant boar. So now there's just like an entire pig.
This is the best day of Pigeon's life. It's a bag of friends.
I hope you saved room for a second course. She calls up for the kitchen staff to come down and be like, gotta kill another thing. Okay.
Pigeon climbs on top of the board. New
Alright.
friend.
So yeah, this kind of feels like an animal, but also kind of not. It's like half there. Also, there's like a mental connection. You can spend a bonus action to tell the animal what to do. This is the Rust Bag of Tricks. You roll a d8, a random animal comes out. I'll send you the details on it.
This is amazing.
That's like
yes.
the most perfect thing.
Yeah, this is Pigeon's whole shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at you. It's just like, Are you partial to your shield?
This one specifically? Not really.
And she sort of like, she has to move some gold out of the way to dig something up. She holds up a shield that is, again, untouched by age. I had to kill someone very important in the Boros to get this shield,
The balls. I hate those
but
bastards.
I think you will enjoy it.
Nice.
So the Sentinel shield, you have advantage on perception and initiative checks.
Cool.
Is a magic shield.
Dope.
And
Alana's in the
unfortunately-
music room. She was not there for that.
No.
Okay, so as you guys,
Which is
I thought you
unfortunate.
looped up with them.
No, she went
Yeah, she
back
left
to.
us
Yeah,
afterwards.
I went invisible and went back to the music room in case anyone went looking to find her. She would appear to have not gone anywhere. And in case y'all fucked up, she was not going down with you.
That's fair.
Fair.
So yeah, she's upstairs and never got called on. So she's kind of upstairs, possibly like at this point now mingling with people.
If it doesn't seem like she's gonna give something to Alana, like Pigeon's for sure gonna ask.
Yeah, I'm just going to bring up the fact that as the most trustworthy member of the party, I think I could manage to get something to Alana if you wished it, milady.
1 second, I just
That is
realized
true.
that the,
You are definitely the most trustworthy.
random magic item generated that I did for Alana is redundant because she already has a bunch of costumes. So give me 1 second here.
She's a shallow bitch that loves clothes. Like, what can I say?
You just give her a second, bigger trunk of cool clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Literally, it was the hat of disguise, which lets you just cast disguise.
Oh,
for free.
sweet.
The armoire of disguise.
I mean, hey, I wouldn't disagree. I would take that because disguise self is still a level 1 spell that I still have to fucking cast and lose a spell slot for. So I wouldn't say that would be a problem at all.
So, for your purposes, though, I think it'll probably be not a hat, but a necklace.
Yeah.
So she'll pick this up and be like, make sure that Alana gets this. It's one of my most favorite items. It has a sentimental value. I appreciate what she did for me.
Aw, that's very sweet of you. I will make sure she gets it.
You pick it up.
Yeah, I was
Put it
waiting
on.
for someone to
Put
put
it
it
on.
on. If it was
I
a
will
hat,
not
I
put it on.
would have
Put it on.
I'm not
Put it
going
on.
to.
Put it on.
This is the reason we did not give it to you.
Put it on.
Put on
won't.
the sparkly.
So there's a hat of disguise. It has 3 charges. You can cast disguise with those charges.
Okay.
It's different from the normal one that's just infinity, like you can cast disguise once per day. This one has 3 charges, and it needs to eat clothes to regain its charges.
Okay. Fine.
Sweet.
That works for Alana, I guess.
Guess we're gonna be doing a bit more murdering.
Or you
I do like
literally
murdering.
just go to like a thrift shop and just.
Just
Where's the fun in
set
that?
it loose in a goodwill.
She's got like 300 gold, guys. She can
Yeah,
afford
you
some
could pay
fucking
us 150
clothes.
to murder some people for you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right.
Like
Well, that was
murder.
Ravnica City of Thieves. Extremely entertaining party. Thanks for coming out.
Woo!
Hopefully we can get some more shares next time so I can do some random encounters. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did too. See you next week.
Woo!